Good morning everybody. This is a first drive of night XUV night driving, and this is how our the MID looks like in the night session. Just have a look in the interiors of the car, where everything is in a glowing bit. So it starts with the door handle, again it glows, and of course I'll give you the front look as well with context too, how the overall interior looks like. Okay, so let's start XUV 300 night driving. Focus on the highway please. Right, so the first thing first I want to mention about this wonderful car is the overall projection of the headlights. Now let me tell you, this is a fantastic car. Everything starts glowing in the dark when the night vision starts. But if you truly ask me my vision about how it really affects the overall lighting condition, so let's say in the current lighting condition which we are doing, wherein the lights are down the street, there shouldn't be any problem. But post to this, if you go on a road, or let's say a specific situation where there are no lights, your own lighting, the one which comes with the company, becomes a problem. Now let me give you a little more explanation about how it feels, and I'm going to take you to a certain destination in forward wherein there are absolutely no lights. So just stay around, stick around, and I'm sure I'll give you the real information about why the driving in let's say poor visibility on the road, if it happens to, let's say, rainy season and stuff, can be a big challenge. So that's number one point which I feel the night driving can be a little tough on the highways, and obviously it is a situation where there is no light. For example, this particular situation, what you see, if I go for my long beam, only then I have greater visibility. Otherwise the normal projection of the lights are not that clear. So this is one particular aspect which I'm trying to show with the help of this night driving session. And I think everyone whosoever has done a night driving concept, I think this will surely help you all to understand what I mean when I say night driving challenges. Alright, so now we are moving towards the road which has no light whatsoever, and please focus on the highway, straight the road, and this will give all my viewers a clear idea about how it feels with the company fitted light of XUV 300 in the night time. Guys, just for your information, I fitted for this specific drive my old bulbs, which is a company fitted bulb. But this particular bulb I really don't use when I go on a long drive, or let's say go on highways, because I know they're going to be a lot of challenge in terms of driving dynamics, especially with the lighting bit. So here is one of the examples. Another important thing which I think I want to highlight, if you could show towards me, follow me, that when you really shoot let's say a video of XUV 300 in night time, the biggest challenge I see is even the glasses. So the glasses are pretty clean. If you keep it pretty clean, it will not give any challenges in terms of night driving. But then if you can, let's say, employ anti-glare option on the, let's say, the mirror, let's focus on the highway, that will be a much better approach when it comes to getting clear vision, especially while driving in the night sessions. I've had 4 or 5 highway journeys while I had this wonderful car, and the biggest challenge which I think we all possess with the company fitted light is that when you drive XUV 300 on the highway, especially on bad patches wherein the light is absolutely good for nothing, and you're the only person driving, then it's okay. I mean, you can easily see who and where, who and what is happening on the highway. But then if there are vehicles on the around, and if you happen to have your lights and other vehicles, then your light becomes absolutely minimalistic. So that's what I thought of highlighting it with the help of this particular video. And yeah, I'll just show you in a moment too how it feels when you happen to have a minimalistic light approach. Okay, just just a moment. There we go. Right. Okay, so another part I want to highlight about let's say XUV's projection of light, which comes within the car from the company itself, is the bulbs are not that powerful. The company bulbs, which normally XUV has charged, or let's say has planted, are of very poor quality, and anyone who wants to drive or happen to have a long drive may end up surprising himself or herself, because ultimately what people expect from this wonderful car, when you spend around about 10 lakh rupees, is a great vision, or let's say great clarity while driving a car, which is not the case. So let's say this is the right example of the road where I see a car over there. Now if I have to kind of focus on the highway, it gives me a really bad let's say experience of how the clarity of the light is. So that is what I wish to highlight it, because I feel that people, those who have bought this car, this is one particular area where they're gonna be absolutely sad, and they may not be happy with XUV 300, because ultimately when you buy a car of this class and power, and if lighting happens to be such poor from the company side, then obviously it becomes a little let's say kind of unhappy quotient for a lot of us in the driving dynamics. Okay, just a moment. Right, so guys, one of the reasons why I'm shooting this video at this part of early morning, let's around about 5:30, is a scenario, how it could be if you have not changed your, let's say, company bulb, which normally comes with W4 and W6 variant. So yeah, I mean that's what I feel. And let me give you another projection. Hold on, just be on the line. And again, this is primarily a shot of projection, which I want to highlight. So here it comes again, the absolutely dark road, and if you see my lights, our lights are not sufficient. This is company headlight, by the way. I'm kind of reiterating the entire fact, because if I drive with this fitted light on the highway, especially in rainy season or a season where there is enough lighting on the road, I would end up getting a lot of trouble. So I normally change this light when I go on the highway, because I know it will give me a lot of pain, and I really expect all of you to do that, because this is not good. So yeah, that's what we wanted to say, and I want all of us to understand how this entire function works. Okay, let me show you the high beam. Yeah, it's more clear compared to long short one. Right, with this note, I really want to say thank you to one and all, and if you could focus towards me, please. Yeah, thanks all everybody. Do subscribe if you like this video. Thanks a lot.